Good evening, StreamYard and YouTube fans, and this is Philip Reynolds. It's been a long time since I've done some Glory Days boxing, and before I had the big match between Fraiser and Ali, I figured I'd do some practice rounds with Pancho Villa and Jung Chang. Now, there is a reason why I chose Pancho Villa. If you don't know, if you're not a literature buff like I am, you'll know that Pancho Villa is Don Quixote's sidekick, and small, pudgy, and fat. And I don't mean to be mean or nasty or whatever, but that's yeah, he that's how he's described in Don Quixote. And that. Um, but I want to kind of describe how I'm going to be reading the dice uh, in that. So what I'm going to do is we're going to go down, and first of all, we're going to roll to see who goes first, and I'm going to use the 20-sided die for that. There we go. Now, I know you can't really read it very well, but Chang is here and Pancho Villa is here. They're both flyweights, and we're going to roll for who goes first. And Chang will be red, and Villa will be blue. And Villa will get the red corner, and Chang will get the blue corner. And I'll have to be honest, I don't know about either one of these. I need to look and see what the traits are. Defensive win, whiz, additional -1 when punches are blocked. So whenever there's a defensive, whenever he blocks one punch, he actually blocks two punches in this. And chin check for Chang. And says opponent must have 3 or more power to knock down. 3 or more power to knock down. So I guess that means that if he's fatigued or whatever, or that, he cannot knock down Chang. So very interesting. And what that means is it is possible. We know that it's possible to have toe-to-toe exchange by looking at the at the outcomes and that from the red and the blue dice. This just means that Villa, if it happens to be tie, whether they have 2 stars or no stars or 1 star or whatever, that means in the first segment, if Villa, if it's a tie, Villa will go first. All right, let's go down and check things out. All right. Okay. We're going to roll for control here, basically general control here. Delia is on the inside, no stars. Outside, Chang, no stars. So we will be going on the inside with Delia. That will be above his power. And here's where it gets interesting. I mean, you'll see here that it says 50. But that's not how we're reading the dice for the Fraiser Ali fight. So in this instance, this is a 5. And he is on the inside. 5 punches are landed for Villa. Okay. And we check the defense, and that 18 is above, or wait a minute, we check the counter on this, and that is above, 18's above anything. So in the first segment, okay, and Villa still has momentum. 2, inside 2 for Villa, inside 1 for Chang. This will go to Villa. Okay. That is above his power. Instead of 93, this is 39 for Villa. And that is on the inside. 39 will be 2 punches. Gets him to 7. And I'm not sure. We're just going to go with the lower stamina for this fight. I don't know how many rounds I'm going to get in here. So we're just going with the lower stamina. Okay. 2 on the outside, 2 on the inside. This is on the outside via. It's going first. That's above his power. Okay. 79 this time. That's going to be a miss. We will roll for Chang. Chang gets his first attempt here. Oh, we don't need those. This will be 80. 9 is above his power, so 80 for Chang, and that will be a miss as well. And this will take us to the 2-minute mark. Two on the outside for Villa, 2 on the outside for Chang. Villa goes first. That is going to be a possible cut on Chang. 13 for Villa, and that was on the outside. That will be 4 punches land. One, two, three, 4. That takes it to 11. Okay, let us roll for Chang. $67 for Chang. It's above the power. 67. That's going to be a miss. We need to check and see Chang's. See if it's a cut or a swelling. $11. That will be a cut on the left eye. And oh, wait a minute. I'm sorry, I did that wrong. I just went and did it. The 11 is above his cut chance, so there's no cut for Chang. Sorry, I didn't look at his cut. So that will take us to the 140 mark. Oh, wait a minute. It will take us to the 140 mark, but Villa is up 11 zip. Two on the outside, 2 on the inside. This will be on the outside. Villa will go first. That's above his power. That's going to be 23. And that will be 3 punches land. 1, 2, 3. 3 punches land. And we will roll for Chang. Oh, wait a minute. We have to do it. Well, it depends on if Chang gets any punches in here. This is going to be 4. It's above his power, and 4 means that he will, and that's on the outside. 4 on the outside means he will get 4 punches in, and that will save him from having to, well, it would have saved him anyway. So he's got 4 punches in, and that will make it 14-4. Okay. This will take us to the 120 mark. 2 on the outside, and that's going to be Villa. $79, that will be miss. 1 on the counter, that will give him, that will give Chang, that will get him, that will make it 14-6. And the momentum goes to Chang now. And this will take us to the 1 minute mark. One on the outside, 2 on the outside. This is Chang's first chance. $83 and 83 on the outside. That's going to be a miss. And on the counter, that's also going to be a miss. And that will give us 40 seconds to go. That's going to be blank for Villa. That will be on the inside for Chang. Oh. Inside for Chang, that will be 1. That's going to be 5 punches land. Possible cut for Villa, and that's going to be above any defense that he has. So let us check for cut here, 5 or less, and it's cut. And that's above a cut, so no cut. But he did get 5 punches in. It is now 14-11. And this is the last 20 seconds of the round. And that will be 2 on the inside, 1 on the inside. This will go to the inside to Villa. And this will be 17. That will be 4 punches land. 2 on the defense. One of those will be taken away. And that means the final punch count is 17-11, which is a 6-point differential there. All right. So we need to roll for judges. And we have 21 of them, so we'll roll a 20-sided dice here. First judge would be Joe Pascal. Second judge will be Oscar Perez. The third judge, David Mendoza. All right. We're going to roll the red dice for Pascal, the blue dice for Perez, and we'll have to roll the other one for okay. And there's a 6-point differential. All right, so let's see what happens here. Okay, so that's going to be okay, and the other one is Perez. All right, so he's basically doing it off points, except for champ gets rounds 5 through 8 if high. Okay. See what, and Mendoza just does it straight. So I'm going to do another round of this. Like I said, this is just practice, so I only planned on maybe 3 or 4 rounds, but we'll see what happens here. Okay. The last person to get punches was Villa, so he's got momentum, and we're at the 3-minute mark. That's going to be 1 on the outside, and that's 2 on the outside for Chang. Chang will go first here. That's going to be above power. That will be on the outside. That's going to be 6 on the outside. That will be 4 punches land. 16 on defense is nothing. So 4 punches will land for Chang. And Chang will have momentum. Go to the 240 mark. For 4. This will go to Villa on the outside. 65 on the outside, and that's going to be a miss. And counter for Chang, and that's going to be a miss as well. Chang still has momentum. It's going to be the 220 mark. 2 on the inside, nothing for Chang. This will be on the inside for Villa. 3, that's above his power punch, believe it or not. 88, that's going to be a clinch. No punches landed. Chang still is leading. That will take us to the 2-minute mark. Two on the inside, 2 on the inside. That's going to be a toe-to-toe. Villa will go first. 25 on the inside. That will be 3 punches land. And that is a power punch. So that will be a chin check. And that is above his chin knockdown. So no knockdown. And we will roll for defense. And that's going to be above defense. So that will make it. And then we got to go toe-to-toe for Chang. Above his power. 32 on the inside. And that will be 3 punches land for Chang. And Chang still has momentum. 140. 2 on the inside, 2 on the outside. We are on the outside with Chang first. No power. 29 on the outside. It's going to be 3 punches land. And we will go to Villa. 80, that's going to be a miss. And that will be pretty much all she wrote for that round. Takes us to the 120 mark. 2 on the outside, 1 on the inside. This will be Villa. That's going to be above a power. 33 on the outside. That will be 3 punches land. $10-6, and that will be still going to be it's still going to be Chang in control because Villa needed an extra punch in order to wrestle momentum away. Two on the outside, nothing for Chang. This will be Villa on the outside. 29 on the outside, that will be 3 punches land. And a possible cut for cut or swelling for Chang. You'll see that 14 is above his cut, so no cut or swelling. And we will check the defense here. And no defense either. So that will make it 9 to 10. And Villa now gets momentum. And that takes us to the 40-second mark. 1 on the outside, 2 on the inside. This will be Chang. No power, 61. And we are looking on the inside. 61 on the inside. That will be a miss. And that's going to be above any counter. So that's going to be a miss as well. So 10-9 in favor of Chang so far. Last 20 seconds here. This will go to Chang on the outside. That's going to be above power, 47. And we are looking on the outside. That will be 2 punches land. Makes it 12 to 9. 3-point differential here. Let's see what happens. We are looking at go to Perez. Okay, Perez is goes with the higher. Okay. And Mendoza is. Oh, I will have to roll for Mendoza here. And that will be considered a tie. Okay. He landed 11. This is where I. Okay, let's take off for okay. Villa has 57 stamina, and Chang has Chang has 64, and that's just after 2 rounds. And that's just after 2 rounds. And the last person to get punches was Chang, so he has momentum for round 3. I got enough time to do one more round here. Enough time to do one more round, and let's see what happens here. All right. Start at the 3-minute mark. Chang has momentum, as you can see. Chang has momentum. This will go to Chang on the inside. That's going to be above the power. 29 on the inside. That will be 3 punches landed by Chang. And defense, that's going to be 2 punches are taken away, so that's basically 1 punch. And we will go to the next segment. That will take us to 240. One on the outside, 2 on the inside. Inside Chang. That is going to be a power punch. But the thing is it is 92, which is clinch, which nobody gets any punches in. Takes us to the 220 mark. 2 on the outside, nothing for Chang. Villa goes first here. That is going to be a power punch. It's going to be above his chin knockdown. 76 on the outside, and that will be a miss. It's going to take us to the 2-minute mark. 2 on the outside, 1 on the inside. This will be on the outside. This will be Villa. 73 will be a miss. So, and it's going to be above his counter. So, no punches are landed. This will take us to the 140 mark. This will be a toe-to-toe. It's Villa, no stars. Villa will go first. Possible cut. That's going to be above his cut. So no cut. 37 on the inside, and this is Chang going first, 37 on the inside. Okay, wait a minute. Yeah, I'm sorry. This would be 37 on the outside. 37, and that's going to be 3 punches for Chang. We will roll for Villa. That will be 70, and that's on the outside, and that will be a miss. That will take us to the That's going to take us to the that's going to take us to the minute mark. One on the outside for Villa, 2 on the outside for Chang. This will be Chang. 41 on the outside. It's going to be 2 punches land. And above power and above any defense. $40 left. Chang still has momentum. 2 on the inside, 1 on the inside. This will go to Villa. Above power. And that is on the inside, 47 on the inside. That will be 2 punches land. And now Villa will have momentum. And this will be the last 20 seconds here. Two on the outside for Villa, 1 on the inside. This will be on the outside, and this is Villa. That's above power. That is going to be 00. That's basically 0. So that's going to be 5 punches for Villa. And that will mean a 1-point differential in favor of Villa here. Okay. Let's look at okay. So this will go to okay. 4 goes to the higher scoring. And let us roll for the last judge. Okay. And he just calls it Mendoza. Okay, Mendoza. Okay, and I'm gonna tally up the points here and see how. All right, and right now, if we were to go based off of what I got here, uh, the first judge would score this 29 to 28 in favor of Chang. The second judge would score this 29 to 28 in favor of Villa, and Mendoza would have this at a tie. So right now, this would be a tie. And going into the fourth, Chang would have 57 stamina and Villa would have 51 stamina. So they'd really be close as far as how things stand. But this is just a practice. I might hold on to this, and we might try this, uh, like again with starting in the fourth round and continuing on, and to at least 10 rounds. But I can't. I got somewhere to be, so I can't uh, continue on currently. And like I said, this is just uh, this is just preliminary practice for my Fraiser Ali fight, and I needed some practice making sure I was reading the white dice first instead of the black dice. So I hope you all enjoyed this. I do plan on